We're back. Yeah, it's not possible right now. Although I'm sure we have some smart people. You know, who knows if somebody could make uh, something that could do it. But yeah, it's not practical right now. And we're at double-digit viewers. First time in a while we've been at double digits. Hello and welcome everybody. They just popped on the stream. Oh wait, can't talk. Alright, let's go get some more. Get away from that. But yeah, it's interesting what, you know, what could be available to us in the future. It's there's a lot of interesting things out there. To make sure this was not. I was actually just watching a short clip about black holes, and so scientists have theorized that if black holes tunnel through a wormhole somewhere, on the other end would have to be a white hole, is what they're calling it. Because if it was another black hole, it would just suck you back in, right? And so there's actually a team of scientists looking for these white holes to confirm whether or not a black hole could be traversed. Which I think is kind of cool. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things out that scientists are coming up with and learning, and we're getting a lot of information from the which one, the Dyson Spheres, or are you talking about the game? Yeah, black holes are an interesting. Yeah, white holes. Well, they have not found one. See, I love space, and I love space. Well, because it's where we got to go as a species next. Well, technically, we got to still finish exploring the. Yeah, then. Oh, my bed. I love my bed and pillow too. And I have 4 pillows that I sleep with on my bed, so just let you know how much I enjoy sleeping. But yes, the James Webb Space Telescope is the newest telescope we have. Yeah, I have weird sleeping patterns. Well, for a long time I had none as well, but do they have any images from that? Yeah, so here's some of the images that the James Webb has brought back. That looks like a stellar nursery. another stellar nursery. And that's basically what it looks like. Yeah, I repositioned one throughout. So that's the James Webb, which is a very, very cool piece of machinery. And beat the yeah, we should beat the Dark Fog Hive. But there's a lot of things there. The James Webb opened up a lot of avenues to us. Yeah, at all. You wouldn't be able to tell that you're in a nebula or stellar nursery, or yeah, not if you were actually in it, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell. It's kind of cool. Actually, what I find the most interesting is there's a project, and I don't know how far along it is or if it's even implemented to a certain extent, but a group of scientists is looking at shooting a camera at the speed of light, or dang near close to it, or however they're going to do it, to Alpha Centauri to take pictures of the Alpha Centauri system, because that's the closest system to us. Because I think the farthest we've gotten right now is, what was it, a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, our first probe passed through the Kepler belt. For those that don't know what the Kepler belt is, it's a sphere of asteroids that surround our solar system. It actually helps protect our solar system. And we just had our first. Was it our first one that just passed through, or was it our second one just passed through? So we have 2 probes out there. Can't remember if our first or second one. I know one of them has passed through the Kepler belt. So, which is, like I said, kind of cool. But that's the farthest we've gone, is just past the Kepler belt in unmanned vehicles. As far as I know. Yeah, I love all that kind of stuff. That's why I like space games. I'm really a big fan of space games. Like, I really like the idea of Stellaris, and I know it's been going on for a long time. They've gotten many additions. My problem with Stellaris is that it's like, I want to be able to do open warfare against everybody. They have weird combat parameters that I'm not a fan of. Why won't you let me delete this now? Because I'm hitting enter. That's why I won't let me delete it. It's because I'm not hitting the delete key. Alright, let's see. What do we need for these? We need these. So, if I remember correctly, it's 3, 5. And you need iron, because that's what I always forget is the iron. No why. Okay. That's one of the 2 probes I'm talking. We have 2 of them out now that do that broadcasts. I know it's the SETI project. No, it's not the SETI project. Search for recipe. The Voyager 1. Voyager 1 is one of them. I think it's Voyager 2. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Yeah. Well, yeah. Can't say that I'm a fan of broadcasting our location to the world, or to the universe. No, what do I know? It could be fine. I mean, it's all predicated, right, on the assumption, you know, do you think life out there is going to be friendly or hostile, right? Is an advanced species that can travel the universe, is it going to be friendly or hostile when it meets people? My thought's always better safe than sorry, but ooh. That's just my opinion. That would be the best case scenario right here. Is that if there's a species out there that can travel to multiple star systems, the best thing that could be for us, well, I guess technically the best thing is that they want to come and share all their technology with us. But an advanced species would not share its technology. It would make sure that we're ready, that we develop on our own, so we have an appreciation for that technology as we move forward. They wouldn't just give it to us. So okay, so we've got big boys going. We like the big boys. We need at least 2. I'm going to say we're going to need at least 4. Do what you're supposed to do, right? So we can pull silicone and silicon. Got him. Silicon. Silicon and titanium. Tanya Arc is just throwing my ability to say silicon right out the window because of silicon bros. How are we looking? We could. The problem is we don't have good enough power generation on the other planet. We've got missiles, but I'm afraid we're not going to have enough missiles. Yeah, yeah, we're not ready, and that's what I'm saying. Like, an advanced species would take one look at us and say they're not ready for more advanced technology to be moved along. Well, that is definitely something that potentially could happen. Instead of looking at ourselves as Americans and Turkish and Canadian or Mexican or African or what have you, we'd start looking at ourselves as human. And I think that's a very important step for us as a species. Start looking at ourselves, instead of looking at ourselves from where we're from, start looking at ourselves as one race. Because we're all one race. We're all human. And so I think that's important, just whether we find another species or not. Alright. Let's... I want to... Yeah, okay. We're gonna start getting beefy with it. Oh yeah. There are. I would assume there are species out there that wouldn't even think twice about planting this. I mean, they would. I'm sure there are species out there that wouldn't even notice if they actually blew up our planet and went, oops. Like, it wouldn't even register to them. Pets. So it's interesting to think about. It's definitely interesting to think about. You know, about what that's gonna look like in the future. Alright. I'm debating in my head right now whether or not I'm gonna go over there. Oh yeah, we're short on blues. Oh, short on reds. Did I say short on blue? Maybe I was thinking cordon. But yeah, it's my belief that there are spacefaring species that are way older than we are. Whether that's true or not, that's my belief. Okay. I don't know if I want to cap. Well, first things first. Let's just get there, and then we'll worry about. Gonna be one of those fun ones, huh? I'm gonna have to get up and go up and over the sun. Cause I might just cap. The base is over here. Well, yeah. Yeah, it all depends, right? I just don't think they would bother with us. You know what I mean? We're not... First of all, we would be no threat to them. If there was a spacefaring civilization, right? we would have to be. I mean, besides from an anthropological standpoint, right? There could be aliens categorized, like we would ants. You know what I mean? Going, ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. You know what I mean? But doing it on a planet, multiple planets. But besides that, we'd have to seem so uninteresting, right? We wouldn't be able to rival them technologically. So there's nothing that they could learn from us technologically, because they probably already have stuff that's way better if they're spacefaring at that point, So we'd be no threat to them militarily. So there'd be no reason to, except for, again, anthropologically, to have anything to do with us until we became a spacefaring nation or spacefaring civilization, like a true spacefaring. Because technically we're spacefaring civilization right now. We go to space, but we're not. We just put our toes in the water. So, yeah, we'd have to seem so uninteresting to them that they would just